Good morning. This is a driver's license guide on learning how to drive as an adult. I'm a state certified driving instructor. Teach adults and teens. So first we gotta come in and lock our door and then get comfortable in the car. Get your seat right. I'm 6'4", like 260, so it's really important I get my seat right. Next, put on your seatbelt so you're comfortable in the car. You can adjust the handle up or down. I'm up, I have mine up. We put our foot on the brake. This car has to push to start. Good morning, how are you? Hopefully everything is going great. Nice to see you. This car is an older car, so it takes a moment to warm up. As you can tell by the sound, sounds like a cow, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, let's cut this off. Okay, we got to frame our rear window in the mirror. Look straight ahead, frame that rear window. Our side mirror, driver's side, we got to look straight ahead, bring it in so we can see it. To the side, see a little beside the car, everything to the side. Check your blind spot, you look over your left shoulder. If you're making a lane change to the left, if you're making a right lane change, you look over your lane to the right. Good morning, guys, how are you? We put our foot on the brake and put it into DD's drive. The car will go forward forever. We gently press the gas. Sorry about the noise. This is, and then at the end of the street, we have a major thoroughfare, so we have to stop. All of you should know what a stop sign is. 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Minimum. Remain motionless. The car should rock back as you stop. Okay, we got to look left and right. And then here's a gap. It's a very bright day outside. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Our goal, we'll be going to Chicago this week. So I'm really excited. On Friday, I've got to get it cleared at work. There's a National Hot Rod Racers Association event. It's a drag race event and then a burnout box event. They're going to invite different social media people there. I was lucky enough to apply for it. I was hoping I was going to get it, but I was shocked. So my future self said, you got to apply for this and get it. And guess what? I got it. So my daughter and I are going to drive to Chicago, about a 4-hour, 5-hour drive. We've been there before, so I'm really looking forward to it. And we're going to take you guys with us in the car, and we'll get a media pass. I'll bring my camera. I'll share with you settings they give me. I'll interview racers. It's really going to be good. So I'm really excited about that. I think it will really enhance the channel and really get more people involved in driving and learning how to drive into racing. So we're coming up to this drive-through through McDonald's. So a lot of people don't know how to get gas. What date and time? It is Friday. And I don't know what time the event starts. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event. I believe at Joliet Drag Strip. I'll have to check that out. That's right outside of Chicago. I've been there before with my car, but I'll get the details, double check. I got an email. So anytime I can bring people who are really into driving, into cars, we're going to see semis, trucks. We're going to see everything. It's really bright. So these Meta Ray-Bans are doing pretty good with the transition lenses. You guys like my new shirt? I'm not scared to try colors.
Will you be using the mobile app today?
Good morning. I need 2 sausage muffin sandwiches, a large ice water, and a large coffee, 1 cream, 1 sugar, please, and that'll be it.
That'll be $6.45 for us now.
Thank you. So you always got to get your nourishment in the morning, and when you feel good, you look good. So I try to buy a little shirt, a pair of pants every now and then. add to it. So when you feel good when you go to work, you feel good when you drive. Thank you. I know it's a bright color, but I'm not scared to wear colors. I'm not scared to, you feel good about yourself. It's definitely cold in the morning, you know. So, but we're going to be driving through traffic, going on expressway, just taking our time. And I think this will definitely bring you value just to get you guys motivated in the morning. You know, Mother's Day was yesterday. Hopefully you took care of your mother, you took care of your wife, guys or girls, right? We cut the grass. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
You have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. I noticed this gentleman and young lady, they don't drive. I saw them catching the bus. It doesn't mean that they don't. But when you learn how to drive, you don't have to catch the bus anymore, team, right? I've been there before. When you get tired of catching the bus and snowed on, rained on, cussed out, screamed at by people, you're like, man, forget this. I'm learning how to drive. And that's what's going to happen. All right. Oh, yes. So we cut the grass yesterday for a pair of senior citizens. Independence, what you said, 100%. We weed whacked. We got to fertilize this week. We are starting a new week with the online. Hey, how are you?
You know, for a Monday.
Yes, yes.
Not too bad. Rest is coming.
Thank you. And it's nice to get out of town if you're used to driving. And I haven't been on the interstate in a while since I went to Texas the end of last year and went to the Metro Airport. So you're going to see me and my daughter. I may drive there and then she'll drive back. One of us is going to drive there, but you'll get a chance to see me in the interstate traffic, big trucks, semis, rest stops. It's really kind of give you guys a full picture of a deep drive. You know, a non-deep driver's school to work to home, maybe downtown, but we're going to be on the interstate, like, you know, over to. Thank you. All right. Bye. Yes. So you see that big smile in the morning. I'm always smiling, but I'm extra today. Oh, so we got the food, our gas is at a half a tank. I'm looking left and right. So I think on Friday, it's just going to be a nice vibe to do this for yourself. Okay. So I got to put in for the day off at work. And hopefully my boss will approve it. I don't see why. I barely take days off. I'm a workaholic. You guys know this. And then we're going to get there early. We're going to leave like early because, you know, you could have a flat tire. It could be construction. It could be an accident. All right, let me change the view. So this is what you guys came to see. You got questions? Let's put them in. So, you know, 7:32 Eastern Standard Time. It's in the morning. We're driving through traffic. I feel really good. You know, help some other people learn how to drive, taught lessons, cut grass for seniors. When you give, you receive. And this trip, I'll get a media pass, my daughter and I, and then we'll be able to hopefully get a free lunch, stay hydrated, because it's going to be really hot at the track. And sunscreen, you know, I am black, but you do have to have sunscreen because you can get sunburned. So I think we have some somewhere, but I hate that stuff because it's really breezy. Okay, I'm going to get over one lane to the right. Oh, you must have heard me. There's a lot of construction here, so you got to be careful. I hate construction this time of year, I know. Is the video okay? I have a Magic John phone holder, which I definitely recommend. In fact, I like it so much, I'm gonna get a second one just in case someone breaks into the car and steals it. But this thing is incredible. Yes, thank you. Got that beautiful Ford Bronco, that green. Isn't that thing nice? I test drove one of those, but I'm too big. and my shoulder hit, oh, they flying. My shoulder hit the guardrail, so I'm just too big for it. This is a one-way street now, so I'm just trying to take my time. I'm gonna get over one lane. There are a lot of road signs. You have to know road signs too. And if you don't know road signs and pavement markings, this Bronco, make up your mind. You know, because of the Trump tariffs, these things upwards of 75 to 80,000. And most of these people don't take the Ford Bronco off-road anyway. Man, that Coyote high engine is gone. The car we're in is a 2003 Impala, I believe. So some of you would probably drive a car like this, just basic, no smart driving technologies, no lane keep, no depth cruise. It's got an airbag though, but really, it's dangerous. Yeah, it's a beautiful Bronco. Also, that truck could tip over on the sharp curve. I have a lower center of gravity than that Ford Bronco. See these cars just switching lanes like that? I hate that. So dangerous. And then they took my stopping distance, so I had to squeeze my brakes harder. So they didn't really do a real blinker. They just, you see these cars, you see that Avalon, that Ford luxury vehicle, drivers should just stay behind you and cut over left or right. The one thing I want you guys to learn, pick a lane, just cruise, man. When we drive to Chicago, do you think we're going to be going 85 or 90? No way. I have a driver's ed endorsement. Do you really think I want to lose that? No. We're going to cruise about 70, 75 and let this thing eat, get good fuel economy, and just stay chill. How are we going to do? And then we'll shoot some video maybe downtown Chicago, take some pictures. I got a tripod. I'm learning how to use my Sony SL3. It's an older camera from 2019, but it takes way better pictures and video than a cell phone. So my daughter will take some video of me. I'll take some video of her. We'll get some people take video. It's really gonna be fun. Now it's hard for me to see around this truck, so I'm gonna get over one lane to the left. Hold on one second. Let me get around this curve. Let me get around this curve. What is this lane? Where? Yeah, these brakes are very sensitive, and if I slam on the car, it will stop really hard and we'll get rear-ended. A lot of adult drivers like slam brakes and will get hit. So I try to tell my adults, squeeze the brake, squeeze it. There's that Tesla over there. The last time we were messing with Chicago, last winter, and it was so cold, a lot of people had problems with their electric vehicles starting, taking a charge, because it gets cold in Chicago. passing by a car dealership, Dollar Tree, farmer's market, typical nail salon, typical places across the United States, like a strip mall area. These are really good to learn how to park. I take a lot of adults in here. We do stall parking, angle parking. There's a beautiful Corvette to the left, school bus, a Dodge Journey. My wife used to have one of those. My nephew had one, and he got rear-ended. Okay. Jeep Limited. That Trailblazer, I had an SS Trailblazer. One of my first videos on the channel was that, and it got stolen, man. I was heartbroken. Had the LS2 Corvette engine. We had a tune, E-fans, nitrous, Flowmaster. It was a really awesome truck, but a high theft truck. They stole it. And then I got my Chrysler 300. Businessman, businesswoman's car. So you notice we're still in the middle lane, taking our time. Hey, if this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up, please. This man or lady is trying to race me in a Corvette. Not today. We're at about 50. Still dealerships. You can tell we're kind of on the outside edge of the downtown area, from the houses, the lights, the roads. But Chicago's a different animal, a lot of traffic. I'm just gonna take your time. These brakes are not real good, trust me. My students like this, but I'm a tall guy and it's really a tight fit. I prefer to have a car that's larger, but the fuel economy sucks. We did a lot of expressway driving yesterday, 3-point turnarounds, parallel parking, roundabouts, stall parking, angle parking. It was a really thorough day. This is a Hawk, this big traffic light system, not the Bird, but that allows pedestrians to cross this busy thoroughfare. Could you imagine? Oh, I'm hugging the right a little bit because I'm not using my lane reference lines. I was looking at that smart bus. They have 16 cameras on there because people try to sue the bus company. You have to check your mirrors. There's a lot. The Corvette is to my left. Do you see it in the back window right here? Right? It's coming in and out of focus. That Corvette is in my blind spot. See, there it is in my back window, right there to the left. And if you don't look over your shoulder, you're going to hit that beautiful car. So that's why you got to keep your head on a swivel. And this car, because it's an earlier 2000s car, it's lower to the ground, a lot more glass, open design. This is not a lane change. This truck cut me off. And you're probably saying it's not important. But if I freak out, I'll cut off this Corvette, which I don't want to do. So, now we're coming up to a shopping mall area. Across the United States, they're closing a lot of these places down. This is another great, I'm gonna get behind the Corvette. See it? Yeah, I'm gonna get over to the left. I'm gonna show you. Checked over my shoulder. Okay. And I don't know if any of you have been on an interstate or intrastate drive. Intrastate is going to different states. It's a totally different animal. You got to get your speed up, set that cruise, and then just keep good speed and good space. You'll see people late to work, delivery drivers late to work, Teslas, Range Rovers. I'm gonna get to the inside lane of this. I don't want to be by all this mess. Squeeze my brakes. Going real easy. Now there was an update on my Galaxy S21 Ultra. Don't laugh. It's still really good. So the ultra wide angle is crazy. And then I removed some of the driving videos. And there's a hawk over there on the telephone pole. So I'm going to do some wildlife shooting too. But I don't have a telephoto lens, I know that. So we're coming out to this weave lane, and we want to come out when the line is broken. So I'm off the gas, and talk about anxiety, talk about nerves. I'm going to try to get behind this copper, call their car, they're on the line. I'm going to wait till the line is broken. And I pulled in right behind them. That was pretty good. I'm settling down, and I'm keeping space. And sometimes you'll have those sudden stops. Oh, that minivan just cut off that truck. That lady was flashy, almost hit me. Okay, we're gonna get over one lane. Sorry the car is moving slow. It just does not have the horsepower of the OG Impala. Truck is coming over, that's okay. But I'm gonna get over one more lane. You see me making lane changes, right? You gotta be able to do this in interstate traffic. This is city traffic. Detroit, Michigan, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, Chicago, Illinois, baby, Friday. And I've learned, leave early. Wouldn't it be terrible if we left late and they invited us there and the event already started? I don't want that pressure. It depends. Sometimes you need to, okay, I'm gonna show you something. Now I'm gonna accelerate. You see how fast I went over? I accelerated through. Now, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna take my foot off the gas, and you see how smooth it is? It depends on your situation. If you are by a lot of heavy traffic, you wanna lift your foot and lose 1 or 2 miles an hour. If you need to accelerate and get over, you're gonna have to push that gas. So that will come once you're out here, 4, 5, 6 times. Like now I kind of have the road to myself, surprise. Normally this is bumper to bumper to bumper, but it doesn't last like this. The closer we get to the metro area, the more people, you're welcome, excuse me, the more people you'll have getting on the road. And I'm in the left lane. How can we tell? We have the solid yellow. We're in the United States. We drive on the right, our steering wheel's on the left. I'm at about 70 miles an hour. You don't want to go slow in this lane. And technically I should be over to the right lane or middle lane, but we're gonna stay here in this lane for now for educational purposes. And imagine doing this for 4 hours, 6 hours. It gets boring, it gets monotonous, but that's when you set your cruise control. You have your favorite music playlist from Spotify. I see the white Buick, and I'm trying to stay out of their blind spots. I see their mirror on, so they see me. So you have your playlist. We're gonna go through some maintenance of the car before we leave. I'm doing a whole video series on this, so you know, okay, if I'm going on a trip, I gotta check my tires. And we're gonna do that. And if I'm going on a trip, I gotta check my oil. We're gonna do that. We're gonna check over the engine, vacuum it out. I'm taking you guys through the whole process. I don't want to drive Thursday night. I'm already thinking ahead about my driving schedule. So if I drove us 8:30 to 10:30, and then I would have to get up at 5, do you know how tired I would be? Guys, I have to go faster in this left lane. If I can't keep it up, then I need to get over. But I'm already thinking you need to get your sleep and build up your sleep bank. Okay, I had to get over because people want to do like 80 or 100. So I'm in the middle lane, I'm at 65. That white car lady was doing about 90. So I'm not gonna be rude and make her mad. In Chicago, they drive about 85. You do have to expect, let me, okay, your car will break down. You'll have a flat tire. It will overheat. Your car might not start because on this long trip to Chicago, we're gonna have AC on. We might have the C. Look, I get hot in the car. I like it cool. My daughter has the freaking heat on. I think she's anemic. So you're really gonna be focusing on your charging system, your cooling system. You know, if you have a ball-headed tire, say like my head, I'm joking. I'm joking. If you have a ball-headed tire, it's gonna overheat and you're gonna have a blowout, okay? You gotta check to make sure you have a spare. Oh, you gave me a thumbs up then, right? If I was a meme, what type of meme would I be? Okay. See, actually, we're going to be going through Chicago, outside, and if you've ever been through Illinois, it's a huge area, a lot of traffic, a lot of people, beautiful areas. Thank you. So you got to do your pre-trip inspection. You check the tires when they're cold, and then I'll do that Thursday night because we'll be taking the wife's car. She's got a 2025 Equinox, and this, I'm gonna turn on my four ways. I don't want to get hit. So we're gonna check the tire pressure. We're gonna check everything. You got to do that because do you want to get stranded? No, I don't want to get stranded anywhere. I don't want to get stranded in another state or another country. And, you know, you got to have work gloves. You know, we'll do a series. We'll go by Harbor Freight. No hate. We'll talk about a toolkit. You should have jumper cables, tow rope. I have that at home. So I'll be putting that in the car just in case. The 4-in-1 lug wrench. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I need to do a series on it. Right? And because the cars are 2025, we're not trying to pull the motor out. You feel me? And put a turbo in there. We're not doing that. We just want basic hand tools. In case of a flat tire, a breakdown, I can change a tire. I can, you know, pull out a radiator. We want to check the hoses to make sure they're not dry rotted. We have family and the roads are, oh, you already know. Shonda, hey, how you doing, girl? LaShonda, you should meet us. Oh, LaShonda, are you in Chicago? Right? Hey, girl, how you doing? Hold on. You should meet us. We could hang out, meet my daughter. We're going to the drag strip. I'll get the correct directions. Yeah, we have family there too. I'm really looking forward to it because, you know, you need a vacation. Look at that beautiful Porsche right there. Man, that boy's looking good. So we want to come up and stop. We look and then we make our turn. And then we get over to the right. Woo, made it. Oh, goodness. Normally, that turn is very stressful. Tennessee, oh, that's right. Girl, we ain't going to no Tennessee. But we'll take some pictures. Sears Tower, we'll send you some pictures. Because this is, we're going to make it like a mini one-day vacation. Take pictures, people. I'm going to pause a second. Haha, right. And then we're gonna turn. You see how slow I'm going? I'm not hitting the gas real hard. It's a nice Mercedes. Bro, what are you doing? And then I'm not scared of them. You're gonna see a lot of cars like that in Chicago too. Seems like a really peaceful day. We need some peace. My God. And then we're going down the parking lot. We're just taking our time. Parking will be, we won't be in the city, so we have to work, but parking is expensive. The last time we went down there, the kids were little. We went to a skateboard park in Chicago, Sears Tower, Nike. My daughter got a custom doll made. Like, it brings back some good memories. We actually took the bus from the metro area there. I'll get some popcorn. I'll definitely enjoy your day, Myles. First. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just chilling for a moment in the parking lot. This is like a quick little expressway, suburban, major minor thoroughfare drive. On Friday, we're going to go deep. So what I'm going to do, our garage is the trash pit. We got the car on the trailer, but I'm going to get the tire pressure gauge. We're going to check the pressure. We're going to open up the hood. We'll check all the coolant levels, make sure it's good, because we do not want to break down. I want to be able to just drive through Chicago to go to Joliet. I'm going to double check. What other questions do you have? It was kind of a chill drive in. A couple cars cut us off. The Corvette was in the blind spot to the left. You know, we're really trying to get ready for Friday. We got to take care of the work week, look at our data, do the social media stuff. I'm driving 2 adults, 4:30 to 6:30, so we're going to have them. And then we'll do some more driving. I may drive tonight after. I told you about the cookie girl. The cookie girl is a young lady who makes $300 a week, no cap. She started in high school, started selling cookies. Then she started making so much money. And then the school department went to the principal. He said she can do it, but then she started making more money, and now she's got, long story short, she, in 2 or 3 years, she'll be on Shark Tank. She needs to get a special license to sell cookies and ship them across. But I'm gonna have these cookies this week. I'm gonna remind her. I paid like $20. I bought some. My wife bought some. So you gotta have snacks in the car too. When you go on a drive, you gotta have water, juice, all your little chips and stuff in the back. So we're gonna do all that. And gas costs a lot of money. If we were an electric vehicle, we could charge up. I feel pretty good. The guys in this car is so little. Like, I'm just squeezed in here. And if I was in an accident, I would just be crushed, because it's a little car. You need a larger, excuse me, you need a larger vehicle. You see, I got the water. I got the coffee. You need this to stay hydrated, because when you're on the road, you're going to get hot in the car. Well, my daughter's going to have it first. Yes, we do have a first aid kit. We do have a first aid kit in the other car. And I'm going to do a series on that. I'm going to try to get over to Harbor Freight, and we'll do some videos on that and talk about that too. So you got to have first aid kit, jumper cables. It's just common sense. That's common sense. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the pedestrians out there, you see the crossing guard. I just want to say thank you all, and I'm looking forward to going live. I might go live at 10. We'll just see how the schedule is, to talk about the driver's ed data sheet to help you. And we want to be safe out here. Thank you for enjoying the videos. Look at all of them. We'll be editing these videos up. And then, like I said, so excited to go to Chicago, get everything ready. And I need to start now. Don't do the night before. And we'll go from there. Guys, I want to say thank you for everything. And ladies, LaShonda, we'll take a lot of pictures. We'll put some up on the communication. Look at all these videos. Ask questions. I will talk to you later. Bye.